Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faith, and today guys, I'll be checking out Congresswoman tries to call Ben Shapiro racist and she regrets it immediately. And you guys, I'm super excited as always. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
Mr. Shapiro, you talked about white privilege. And just this week, I had a conversation with Rachel Lazar, who's done some work, a Jewish American woman who's done some work on this area, as well as having extensive conversations with Dr. Greg Parks of Wake Forest University, who's also talked quite a bit about critical race theory. And it's my understanding that white privilege is not telling individuals that they cannot speak, but it is a term for societal privilege that individuals have as a benefit of their white skin. And I don't think that, and I think universities would be remiss to then say that because you're white, you're not allowed to say anything that's critical of white people. I didn't know that white privilege actually went into that sphere. My understanding is it's just, and the issue is that white privilege makes people uncomfortable to talk about the societal privilege that they have.
Well, to me, what I say on campuses all the time is if you want to cite instances of racism that we can all find and fight together, that's something that I'm more than willing to stand next to you and fight, because that's obviously stuff that we should fight together. But when you just say that there is a white privilege out there in the ether and that by dint of birth your skin color generates for you an advantage, what you're really saying to people is that your view is less valuable because you have not experienced what I've experienced. And that is an identity argument, that's a character argument, that's not a rational political argument that can actually be taken on in any way. It's more of a cudgel and a club than it is an attempt to open a discussion.
Well, I think it's a demonstrable evidence that through society's demographics that being white has societal privileges that being black does not. But
we can talk about how that manifests, because that's
I'm also interested in what you just said now, is that you would stand next to anyone who has this. So, Mr. Shapiro, my question to you is, for Ms. Dunston, the tying the noose around the campus and writing messages that target African-American young students, would you consider that hate speech, and then would you stand next to her and fight for her?
As I say, I would. This is the first I'm hearing about it, honestly. But
really,
yeah. But from hearing about it, maybe because it's local. I mean, I'm from LA. But in any case, I'm more than happy to stand alongside her and fight whatever group was responsible for this. Not only more than happy. I mean, you're talking about the alt-right. Again, I was the #1 target of anti-Semitic harassment from the alt-right last year. So I'm more than happy to do all that. And I think there's one more distinction that has to be made. When we talk about cases like Taylor's, they're horrific, and the administration is siding with Taylor. Okay, the administration is doing the right thing by Taylor, or trying to do the right thing by Taylor, as they should be. And I think that we need to make a distinction between cases where the administration is actively participating in the suppression of speech and cases in which the administration is trying to do the right thing in order to punish people for application of crime.
You guys, that was a beautiful one from Ben Shapiro. I love how unbiased he gave those answers to the woman, because there's this thing about black people that makes them feel so less by their skin color. I don't know where that mentality came from, because if every white man or every white woman is so privileged, I don't think there is going to be any poor person with that skin color. Because if we go by the standard of they are all privileged and black people are less privileged, there are so many white people that are so poor, and there are so many blacks that are super rich. And I don't know where this ideology is coming from. Every single time a black person is always pulling out their black cards here and there just to feel sorry for themselves, because as soon as the blacks in America start to accept their skin color totally and stop feeling like they are victims of, I don't even know what to say, then there will be a better America and there will be a better tomorrow, because this whole thing is getting out of hand, and I don't know what they are passing on to the next generation of black children. This is so sick, and oh my gosh, you guys, if you're a black person and you are watching this video and you are one of those people that keep pushing this ideology of black people are less privileged, black people are disadvantaged in the society, you better stop it, because you guys don't know the advantages you have over people who are living in Africa. I keep saying this and I keep driving it home in almost all of my video that has to do with slavery, that has to do with reparation, that has to do with this kind of argument. I keep saying it, that no matter how poor you guys think you are in America, an average person in America who feel they are down the ladder is actually living in luxury compared to people here in Africa. I mean, you guys should stop. You guys should stop. I mean, you guys should stop this whole black card that you pull out here and there. There are some people who are actually surviving on less than $50. And there are some people that when you mention the US dollar to them, as low as $50, they look at you as if you are this rich person. I am talking about things that are going on in Africa. And you see African Americans being privileged, being handed the best life, yet they keep complaining about their skin color, why people are more privileged than them. Blacks in America are truly lazy. I am sorry to say this, but this is actually the truth, because you see people from Africa who migrate to America becoming successful, becoming grateful for going over there. And you guys that were born there keep crying about your skin color. You guys should already stop, because we are really tired of hearing all about this whole black skin thing or white people being at an advantage over you guys. I am tired of hearing it, and you guys really need to stop. Oh my god, this was such a beautiful video. It was short but straight to the point. I really had fun reacting to it. If you guys totally enjoyed watching, give it a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And this is me officially signing out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.